Well, hey guys, it is Mr. Gallion. This is coming at you from the Studio Day Gallion, which is not the usual setting, obviously, for what we're doing. I just wanted to take a minute and kind of tell you what I know about what's going on, at least for the next couple weeks, maybe longer. We don't really know anything at this point. But I wanted to tell you what's going on because speech class is obviously going to be kind of weird if we're not together. So I'm doing a lot of thinking about exactly what that means. Now the good news is the next speech that we were supposed to do was your favorite thing in the world, which was the Pachachka, and that's something that we can actually do a modified version of um, from home. As long as you have a computer, if you can watch this thing, you can at least get something done. Now, that was going to be a group speech or a partner speech where you were going to have to work with somebody else to put that together. So, if you know what a pachachka is, it's 6 minutes and 40 seconds of computer assisted presentation. I was going to divide that up, and you were only going to have to do 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry. We'll get you some more information very soon. But I think that is something we can do. We're going to stretch it out a little bit, maybe more than we would have otherwise, because I don't want to overburden you. And it is, I mean, I know that pachachkas are a little bit of work. It's a lot easier if I'm there to help you, if you have a partner, all that stuff. So don't freak out about it. We're going to give you time. Speech is not one of your core classes, we've been told, and I agree that your core classes ought to be where the most of your work comes from. We shouldn't be burdening you down at home with elective works. Just kind of hang tight. I'm going to take care of you. If you're starting to feel overburdened, you can shoot me an email, and I'm happy to help. So there are a number of questions you have that I have too. I don't really have answers to. One of them is, how long is it going to be like this? Right now, the governor said till the end of the month. There is a lot of speculation that'll continue. Some states have already said that we're not going to go back for the rest of the year. Personally, that's kind of my hope, not because I don't love you guys. In fact, I really miss you guys. But it just seems like a wise thing to do in my estimation, but that's kind of neither here nor there. So anyway, we'll see. And we're going to play it by ear. And that means we're going to have a different fourth quarter than what I would normally have with you guys, but it is what it is. So what's going to be happening in class the next couple weeks is that I'm going to drop into Google Classroom, which you should all be in. I'm going to drop a weekly, at least, or bi-weekly list of what you need to get done. A lot of times, I think for us, that will include a video, at least to get you started, so you know exactly what you're supposed to be looking for. Because I don't want anybody just completely baffled. My son comes home from elementary school, and he's got just this list of stuff to do online and not a lot of explanation. And some of it makes sense and some of it doesn't. I think if I give you a video kind of explaining exactly what I want you to do, I think that'll clear up some of the confusion. I know not many of you come to office hours for speech, but I am going to be doing office hours in the days to come. I'm going to post those times. I will say this, you probably don't really want to use the same times necessarily as my U.S. history folks, because doing office hours from home on Zoom, some of you might know what that is, it's kind of weird to have both speech people and U.S. history people. So I'm going to offer the U.S. history times to you, but if you have some individual question, feel free to shoot me an email. I can set up a special Zoom conference with you, or Google Hangouts or whatever it is. We can figure something out. I want to be here to support you guys. This is a weird time, but I'm going to do my best to make sure nobody falls behind. Let's see, man. I don't know. There is a lot that I don't know. How are we going to do debates? I don't know. How are we gonna handle maybe our persuasive speech if you can't actually give a speech to people? Like, talking to a camera is not the same as giving a speech to a room full of people, but it might be what we have to do. I'm thinking a lot about these different options, and we're gonna figure it out. So I will be very patient with you guys. You please be patient with me, because this is new, and obviously speech a remote speech class isn't really ideal for anybody. I really do miss you guys. Being with my students is really the fun of school as a teacher. It isn't grading papers, obviously. It's not giving the assignments. It's being with you guys, going over new content with you, and that's what we're missing right now. So I miss that. I miss you guys. I hope you're all staying home and healthy. Reach out to me if there's anything I can do for you, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.